As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akash, he really went through it earlier this year, showed amazing resilience and, selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up. So it's been amazing to see. But the experience has put things in perspective for him. And he has made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up. He is going to be stepping away from the pod. It is bittersweet. We wish that he did not want to do that.
Yo. It's your boy, this is De Niro. Cha-ching! And your boy, Flying J. And we are the Real Podcast. We back with another video. This video is a little bit different because we are obviously in the podcast space. These are not these are not our brothers, but we are fans of this podcast. And it's crazy when you see things change on a podcast from people coming and people leaving.
Yeah, things happening.
This is a pretty big one with Andrew Schulz. Some things that have changed up. Akash changed up. So we definitely want to take a look at that and get into it because he took a lot earlier this year with things about his wife, and I don't want to throw no shade, but
yeah, Akash.
Him leaving the podcast is something big, and I kind of want to dive into that, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's just pretty crazy that it seems that him leaving the podcast, that he says it was for like comedy and like to focus on his career in comedy, which I get that, but it's hard not to believe that your wife had a part on this.
And it's funny, I don't know too much about it. I know a decent amount, but you know more detail. So
yeah.
Let's get into this clip real quick.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back. I need you to break it down for me, bro.
All right, let's get it.
All right, bro, let's get it.
Alex Media, Marky Gagnon, Miles is back there, and we're on the West Coast. Thank you, Alex Media, for hosting us in WTF Media Los Angeles studios. Beautiful, lovely.
Nice.
Don't you guys dare say you like this better. Okay, we spent way too much money on that podcast studio in New York City. But come check out the podcast here if you guys are in town. Now,
the renting one.
We got to address the elephant in the room. No pun intended. Okay. As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akash, he really went through it earlier this year, showed amazing resilience and, selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up around the globe, and literally just like living the dreams that he would tell me about at 2 a.m. when we're eating fucking egg sandwiches at Veselka. So it's been amazing to see, but the experience has put things in perspective for him. And he has made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up. He is going to be stepping away from the pod. It is bittersweet. We wish that he did not want to do that. But at the same time, it's very hard not to root for your friend, literally living his dreams. And if he feels he's got to give everything to that, then that's exactly what he's got to do. And we're going to rock with him. We hope you guys continue to rock with him. Go check out the show. We saw the show Radio City. It's phenomenal. You guys should absolutely go check it out. AkashSingh.com for tickets. So we just wanted to...
All right. So Flying J, I need you to walk me through. I knew a little bit of what happened with his wife. Was definitely on a she was definitely on a tear of making comments.
She was like on a smear tour against her own husband, pretty much what it seemed like.
Yeah, there you go. So I need you to kind of break down what happened because I thought, obviously, to me it was a bit embarrassing a little bit just because of the way that he would kind of play himself, where he would say like, one time he made a comment saying his wife was somebody that he couldn't get back when he was younger in high school, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with putting your wife on a pedestal, but like, bro, you make yourself sound lame. And look at who you become. Like, you're such a great comedian, and you're a star. And some people, they peak in high school, and I think your wife peaked in high school. And I've seen some of her podcasts. The thing she talk about is yo,
pretty vulgar.
No, like I'm gonna say this. I'll let you go. Like, we're not at that level yet.
I don't want to talk about the thing that she talk about.
No, I know. And I think we will grow as a podcast and get there, wherever that is, whether it's here or something else.
I like level, right?
We'll level up.
Okay, yeah.
She's reminding me of when people say they need to stop selling podcast equipment to people.
I wouldn't say that, bro, because people like I get what you're saying, but I don't like saying that because like remember there was a couple of comments that people said that to us.
For us, but we're beginners. But for her to be dating Ash Kash and talking about you were respectfully popping your pussy back then when you was younger, that's crazy. We don't talk about sex.
That's not crazy. She said that, and to the how they had a 2-girl podcast. Yeah. She said to her friend, "I want to have an orgy, so basically she could smash her husband."
Flying J, we're not even in that realm of.
I don't even want to be.
We're not in that. We're not even.
What?
We're nowhere near that realm of even.
Oh my god, bro!
We're not in that realm of podcast equipment, bro. We are 2 guys that are trying, and we are succeeding every day. We gain new subscribers. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys. We are not talking about desperate things just to get views, my nigga.
That's yeah.
We have substance. That stuff she's talking about, she needs to cut that off. And you having a freaking boyfriend, a husband like that,
not boyfriend, husband.
a husband like that, you're not a comedian like him. You don't know how to make stuff funny.
That's
you
the
sound
problem, bro.
crazy right now.
It's
So
wild.
I don't blame him for backing up because
Yeah.
even with us, just like how you just said, sometimes we get some hate.
Oh yeah.
And we've learned a lot. We started off in the beginning. We were saying certain things,
But we keep it pushing.
but we keep pushing.
Yeah.
But now we know where our layers lie,
And we learn.
and we learn.
Yeah.
You can't go on a podcast being desperate trying to make some money talking about popping your pussy and all this stuff. What are you talking about right now, bro?
Let me ask you, and because I like the energy, I'm gonna keep the energy. Do you think that she was just like arrogant, whatever, to the fact of who she was saying, or do you think that like she was actually trying to say this just to like get views and everything and get popular? Because Akash was the famous one. Akash is what made her famous, and then people can talk shit behind in the comments and everything. He's the one that made her famous, and then she utilized his fame to be able to do her podcast. So, what do you think that like? I don't know. I just feel like it's just like a lot of energy that she put in her TikTok that was not successful, by the way,
I'm ready.
just to smear her fucking husband.
So what you just said, I think your fame as a husband is not your wife's fame.
Yeah, exactly.
If you built yourself as a comedian, you're the comedian.
You built that.
You're the Eddie Murphy. You're the Dave Chappelle.
You're the Akash.
If your wife ain't like that or girlfriend ain't like that, you can't try to use my wave and try to do that. So her saying that, it might have made her feel comfortable. Like, you know what? My husband says all these crazy things. I can say it too. We don't know you like that. You're not funny to us. You got to earn that.
And now you're tarnishing your husband's relationship,
Exactly.
Reputation.
Exactly. Akash knows how to joke about something like that and make it a funny joke.
Because he's a comedian.
He's a comedian.
Yes.
Professional at this point.
Professional.
You're just a standard rookie like all of us are. You're not that funny.
Yeah.
Maybe you're funny within your friend group, but you're not funny amongst the world. Akash,
What you said he was not funny.
yes, and Akash has earned that. You try to use your husband's clout to say you're funny. You're only funny amongst your friend group.
Yeah.
This is just like the NBA. You could be the best player in your city, just your city, but there's niggas
Or
around the world.
or at that park.
At that one park.
Yeah.
There's niggas at different parks, different around the world. You're not that yet.
Yeah.
And you talking about sex jokes is not funny. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, and I won't say man or woman, because even me, I made the same mistake. Sometimes I joke a lot rather than funny. Now, I might say a joke that's like, nigga, that ain't that funny to throw. And I say, okay, I'll take all accountability for that. But you gotta know your place. That's not who you are, honey.
Yep.
You're the nigga wife, be his wife. But this is the thing that I'm gonna say. People, men and women, both sides, when somebody's flourishing, the other one feels like I have to ride the wave and we gotta stop doing that. That ain't you. The nigga is providing for you. He loves you. He clearly shows it, but you ran him off the internet. You saying these things made the nigga get off the internet because, bro, I'm gonna lie. Us doing podcasts too, bro. You right, bro.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous space, nigga. We got
You said the wrong thing?
Bro, we have some videos where we do great on.
Yeah.
We got some, they ain't so great.
Let me get some backlash.
And we gotta delete. But we've learned and we're getting better, and there'll be more moments like that, but we learned that
That's a difference.
the internet is not a space to where you need to chase views. Once you chase views, you pretty much selling your soul because you do anything. It's the truth.
Okay.
If you chase views by saying the craziest thing, you will sell your soul. Akash ain't selling his soul. He's doing the right thing. She needs, I won't say stop doing the podcast. She needs to get her own wave off of her own thing.
Okay.
Stop using your husband for clout.
A lot of people felt that, Akash, because recently he sold out shows for Toronto and everything, but a lot of people felt in the podcast that Andrew Schulz would overshadow Akash.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of moments where like Akash would try to say something and like Andrew Schulz would like, nah, what the fuck, like shut up basically and stuff. So do you feel that maybe obviously the whole wife thing is crazy and I'm sure there was repercussions that forced him to have to do like what he did and the decision he had to make, but do you feel like besides the whole wifey thing, like he probably benefited trying to go solo anyways to create his own brand and everything because like now he gets to focus on himself. He doesn't have to do the whole split like like I like that me and you do two-man podcast because it's just us two and that's it like and we the skill sets that we learn as far as editing and doing the shorts and everything we're learning as we come and everything and we get better. And if I could take a class, I'll take a class and everything.
No, you're good.
But with the whole Akash thing, I'm like, okay, besides the whole wifey thing, I can see him doing like why he did this so that he can get a little bit more benefit as a solo like career. rather than like the whole podcast, because I felt like Andrew Schulz probably rides the podcast more to be able to sell to sell his comedy shows, but Akash is just funny enough to just sell the shows.
Damn, that was good. No, I mean, I think Andrew Schulz. I would say this: he's a big personality. Like,
Yes,
he's the one. I shouldn't use black jokes.
he's a triggering personality.
Triggering. Oh,
Yes.
Brett Giant is good. I shouldn't use triggering jokes to black people that he says on podcasts.
Yes.
And when he addresses it, he flips it where it's funny. It's like, damn, that's a skill.
But because he has a black man on the podcast, it makes it okay.
That's fine. No, but I seen him go to shows and address it like, yo, this nigga's really good.
Okay.
Akash seems like he has a lane of like, Akash is really good at guessing people's like nationality.
Oh, he does like the crowd work.
I was Sonny. He's crowd work.
Yeah.
He's great crowd work.
Okay.
But I always felt like Akash was like, he's not the most confident in himself. So I could see Andrew definitely overshadowing him. Because like Akash, bro, like, he always seemed very like, if it's not his culture or white people, he's comfortable. When it's a black people, he's not comfortable saying jokes to us. And so I don't blame him. So Andrew different, but Andrew like, nigga, I'm from New York, nigga, like I dive right into it. Andrew's good, so I could see that. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it at that though when it does come to that. But I will say, yeah, I think he does have more success as a comedian because the podcast is cool. And I think the podcast keeps you connected to the fan base, more consistency. Because like we said earlier,
You get to talk about it.
yeah, when we were younger, bro, like we said, when Eddie Murphy had a stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
Raw,
I remember that.
the Deliverance, whatever.
I wasn't old. I don't think I was old enough to remember it, but I did watch the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Because it was so iconic.
No, exactly. I saw Raw when I was probably like 15. Whatever.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to see Eddie Murphy all the time like we do now.
Yeah.
Now there's no more mystery to celebrities. I can just follow you on IG and we see what you do. But I think that with Akash, it benefited him too, though. It's like, yo, you keep us connected. But when he kind of takes that away, now when he does do a show, if I sell out Radio City, nigga, I'm feeling myself.
Oh, yeah. I would feel myself too, bro. Yeah, of course.
That's Madison Square Garden to someone that's a small nigga, bro.
And it's like, yeah, bro. It's like that many people came to see you and like it sold out. It's sold out, and that more guaranteed to tell you that more people than what the stadium or whatever, like the what do you call the venue can hold,
It's
wanted to see you, bro.
Cult following, yeah.
Not even the cult following, bro. Like okay, I'll be honest, bro. That one time he came around in I forgot, I think it was Los Angeles, bro, a long time ago. And I promise you, bro, it was like on my Instagram and I saw it. I was gonna buy tickets and I was like, nah, I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. I shit you not, bro. It literally got announced. Sold out, bro. And I was like, damn, he's actually funny. And then like I seen his snippets on YouTube and everything and like Instagram. He's got a good crowd work package, I guess you could call it.
I think he's good. I honestly think the podcast was more extra credit for him.
Yeah,
it wasn't necessary.
And then I'm glad you brought it up. I think, and then the podcast is gonna have a weird dynamic now because
you missing the other guy.
Andrew Schulz was like the chaos, and I felt like Akash was more of the control.
He was that pushback. Yeah.
He was a pushback. Or he was able to challenge and Andrew Schulz without killing the vibe.
I will say this too, though, to give you credit. I like Andrew Schulz. Shout out, you doing your thing.
Yeah.
Street Fighter movie coming out, you doing your thing. But I will say that I do think Andrew Schulz, he's cool, bro, but he can become a little bit annoying.
He does, bro.
Solo, and I do think Akash was definitely the balance where it's like, there's a guy that's kind of, hey, how we've been talking lately. Nigga that's annoying and the one that's the balance. Mm-hmm. Without Akash, you're just annoying.
He's an annoying podcast now.
And anybody else on that show, they're gonna just agree with you because you're just this funny comedian with some type of status.
And not to be offensive to the black dude and the white dude with the like they were side characters the whole time. The podcast was really Andrew Schulz and Akash. Other than that, they were just like the kind of the yes men for Andrew Schulz.
Yeah. So I think I don't have much to say about it after this, but we will definitely see what becomes of the podcast. Akash, I didn't follow you too much, but I will say I've seen you enough to know where you're going. I've seen you do clips. You're doing your thing, brother. Keep it going, dog. I think stepping away to be doing comedy full time, that's a big thing, and I think you definitely got the energy for it. So you keep doing your thing, brother.
Yep.
Other than that, Andrew Schulz, you keep doing your thing too. I think Andrew Schulz was best with Charlemagne for sure.
Yep.
Are they still even doing that podcast? Brilliant.
They're still rocking.
Yeah, so I think Andrew Schulz being kind of greedy doing too many podcasts. Calm down.
He's focusing on himself in a way.
Yes, you need to focus on the movie Street Fighter and selling that motherfucker.
I'm waiting.
But other than that, I got nothing bad to say. Akash, shout out to you. I do think,
I
no
hope
shade.
I hope in the best.
No shade. I do think your wife should kind of step away from that podcast space.
100%.
Or at least renegotiate how you guys speak about things. Because I think selling your podcast based off sex and college experiences and frat boys, and it is kind of embarrassing. So I'll leave it at that, bro. But until next time, we see you guys on the Real Lab Podcast. Peace.
Peace.